What is going on, everybody? It is Arwin Master here, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, we did some sword training with Orca, and like I said in the previous episode, I ditched his brother by not L-targeting, but I'm going to make up for it by actually talking to him. I take it all back, so we're going to go and talk to him in curiosity for what he says. The cutscene triggers. So soon? My. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on, if you're to make your way in the world, that is, Link. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Obviously, he's got a big brain for something. Suddenly, jars come smashing down to the floor. Gee, I wonder why. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dreaded hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother, who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Well, technically your brother actually is useful, my man, because he just taught me how to fight all sorts of monsters, which those skills will definitely be useful to me throughout the game, so I wouldn't exactly call him useless like you do. And with that, I'm off. Peace. Okay, so what we need to do now is climb up the mountain to the forest because Tetra fell in there, like I said in the previous episode. I like how there's signs all over the place. Watchtower, Forest of Fairies. Oh, there's a... Oh yeah, and there's the pirate ship over there. Okay. They're probably just sitting there wondering, oh my gosh, Tetra's in humongous trouble. I wonder who's going to save her. That would be me. Of course, the bridge gets cut off way later in the game, which we will get to later, obviously. Tetra, come out wherever you are. Ooh. She's hanging from a tree branch. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my! Some monster is guarding her. Take that. Wait. You know what I should do? I should, switch my, targeting feature to, this. It should be just like, Ocarina, that way it should be just like Ocarina of Time where I don't actually have to hold down, L. Oh, more monsters. It's fencing time. Prepare to die. Oh, he already exploded. Wow, that was fast. Okay, and now you. Now we're gonna watch this little cutscene as Tetra wakes up. Help me, help me! I'm trapped! Ah! Ooh, I just injured my butt! Huh? Who's that? I'm in a lot of pain right now. to talk to you. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. So where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss Tetra! What? Who's there? What's that? Tetra wonders. Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Don't worry about me? Don't worry about me? Well, I'm not gonna listen to you, Tetra, because I'm gonna come after you anyway. Hoi, big brother! She's probably like, stay there, Link, we're not gonna worry about you. Oh. The giant bird returns! And grabs, of course, Ariel. Oh no, this is a disaster. Brother! I'm coming for you, Ariel! Link trips. This is actually a pretty funny part of the game. Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself, she's gone. There's nothing you can do. Yes, there is! Let me go, Tetra! Okay, you're right. I surrender. 5 minutes later... What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates! The terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel, with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that, huh? Just be quiet for a moment, and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend as much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears, I repeat, long ears and orange text like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who is just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. ... And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. I repeat, shield, in orange text. You know, something to protect yourself with, anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright guys, that's gonna things off for this episode. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we're going to go see Link's grandma and retrieve the shield from her. Until then, our Master out. Peace.